5:15 p.m. in Louisville, Kentucky. A fully fueled UPS MD-11 roars down runway 17R, and seconds later, the sky erupts. Tonight, we break down what we know so far about UPS Flight 2976 and why this takeoff ended in disaster. According to airport and police officials, a UPS cargo aircraft crashed shortly after takeoff from Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Flames and a huge plume of smoke were visible for miles. Initial tallies say at least 7 people are dead, including the 3 crew, and at least 11 injured, with officials warning the toll could rise as crews search the impact zone. The jet was a McDonnell Douglas MD-11F, tail number N259UP, operating as UP's Flight 2976 from Louisville to Honolulu, an 8-plus-hour trans-Pacific cargo hop that required a heavy fuel load. The aircraft was about 34 years old and powered by 3 GE-CF6 engines. This takeoff happened at UPS Worldport, the company's largest global hub, which processes roughly 2 million packages a day and handles 300-plus flights daily. A crash here has wide operational impacts. Video reviewed by major outlets shows visible fire on the aircraft during the takeoff roll and rotation. The plane lifts slightly, then banks and descends into an industrial area near the airfield, triggering explosions and secondary fires. Sky News described a huge plume of smoke visible for miles and reported the airfield was shut while emergency services battled the fires. BBC's breaking feed reported multiple fatalities and fires, engulfing nearby businesses as authorities warned the number could rise. Debris and fire spread across parts of an industrial zone abutting the airport, including a petroleum recycling operation and an auto parts yard, which suffered major damage. Local officials said people on the ground were among the dead and injured. Multiple outlets say shelter-in-place alerts went out around the airport, while responders contained hazardous fires and searched for victims. This is early and subject to change, but reporting points to a catastrophic issue on the left side, near an engine during the takeoff roll. Reuters, citing early assessments, notes possible engine separation during the climb. Even though an MD-11 can fly on 2 engines, a separation can cause asymmetric thrust, structural damage, or system failures that make continued flight impossible. The FAA and the NTSB have opened an investigation. An NTSB GO team is arriving to document the runway, recover recorders, and analyze engine and structural debris. UP's confirmed the flight and crew details and says the NTSB will lead all updates. UP's Worldport operations were temporarily suspended, and city and state leaders expressed condolences while warning families the numbers may change as searches continue. Louisville's Worldport is a backbone of U.S. logistics. The tragedy here affects workers, families, and supply chains across the country. As more facts emerge, we'll follow the NTSB's findings, step by step from takeoff performance and engine teardown to crew procedures and airport emergency response. For now, our thoughts are with the families, first responders, and the Louisville community. Every flight tells a story, and every cockpit holds a lesson. We don't cover these tragedies to sensationalize them, but to understand them, so they're never repeated. If you found this breakdown informative, consider subscribing to Black Box, where we uncover the truth behind aviation's most critical moments.